Mueller investigation continues into Donald Trump and whether or not he had ties to Russia, obstruct a federal investigation into Russia. Tentacles are long. Aaron Katursky following the story. Good morning, Aaron.
Well, good morning. We've learned that the special counsel has now reached deep into the very department overseeing its own investigation, asking the Justice Department to turn over records, emails, documents, what have you, that relate to two particular decision points. One, the decision by Attorney General Jeff Sessions to recuse himself from all things Russia, and two, the decision by the president to fire then FBI Director James Comey. And those are two data points or decision points that speak directly to the question of whether anyone in the administration tried to obstruct justice.
Let's first start with Jeff Sessions, because that was a relatively straightforward. He worked on the campaign. The campaign was being called into question. He recused himself. It seems pretty straightforward.
Well, and it also, I think gets to a question that Sessions has not publicly discussed, and that is, what did the president tell him about the decision to fire Comey? We know that Sessions issued a memo in support of the decision that came after, but what did Sessions know about the call beforehand? And that's something that Sessions has not publicly discussed, and I think something that the special counsel would be interested in.
Yeah, this was interesting because going back, this is the same time when Lester Holt of NBC News asked President Trump why he did it, and he said the Russia thing, which
yep.
he basically admitted that the reason why he fired the FBI director was because he was looking into the Russia probe.
That's right, and so was that a kind of an offhand remark, or was there something more to it? And that's now a piece of the special counsel investigation, and it could be argued the decision to fire Comey is what begat the special counsel to begin with, and something of the president's own doing. And I think it shows that even as he continues to probe the questions of collusion and meddling, Robert Mueller is still very much interested in whether anyone in the Trump administration tried to derail the whole thing.
This was also, remember, the reason they first floated the idea why Jim Comey had to be fired was because he didn't treat Hillary Clinton especially well during the campaign, which everyone thought didn't make any sense.
That's right. And then finally he told, as you said, McGraw, Lester Holt, that it was about the Russia thing. And, that raised a whole other set of questions about, politicizing, a department that traditionally has tried to keep an arm's length from political matters. That, having said that, it's something that the special counsel is well within his authority to pursue, and now I think is, getting to that question of obstruction. Although we're learning he's still very much interested in administration contacts with Russians, including Donald Trump Jr. and Jared Kushner, the British publicist who arranged that now infamous meeting at Trump Tower with the Russian lawyer that Kushner and Trump Jr. attended. Has now signaled a willingness to come forward and put his recollections on the record.
It also seems like there are leaks coming from his investigation, but it also, I get a sense that there's a lot of things we still don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Look, if the biggest leak is our story about a document request, who knows? I mean, what has not leaked is the coming of any new indictments or charges, and we have been braced for something against his former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn, but again, so far the only indictments are the ones we know about, and those are if not quite essential to the investigation, that show that he is slowly and methodically building a case.
Yeah, Aaron Katursky, thanks for checking in. Have a good day.
You too, McGraw. Thanks.
All right, 6:54.